Hi, I'm Hendrik. I'm the co-director of the Worcester Film Festival. That's been going for 5 years now. We've gone into our 6th year. We are generally on in September, and I'm also a filmmaker as well, and I've made about 12 shorts now. Started about 10 years ago, which is crazy to think, but yeah, now starting to work towards our first feature, so fingers crossed for that. The Midlands film community is great because there's so many different things that have been popping up over the years, and like I said, you're in your 10th year, and I think that has definitely shifted in that decade to have more and more champions in the area, and we've seen more and more people making films, being able to create films, and I think the ecosystem and community has really grown to a sense where everyone is kind of looking out for each other, and there's lots of things like different festivals or award ceremonies or things that are happening. It's just become a place, a very warm community where everyone is trying to build this so people think about the Midlands as a filmmaking place, which historically it hasn't been. And it's great because you've got, generally speaking, about 2 hours to most places, whether it's Cardiff, Manchester, and then London. So seeing that kind of grow, there's no reason why we can't have this thriving creative sector in this area. Midlands Movies is something that's different because it is purely an awards ceremony, so it's a celebration of film, a celebration of film made in this area, and I think that's incredibly important. And what comes with that is a real energy, especially when you're in the room, because whereas festivals, it will be the general public, or it will be filmmakers that maybe don't have something in it, or maybe they are nominated or selected. It's just such a variety, but in that room everyone has the equal chance for something, and I just think it's something really special about that. So I'm really big on story, because I think that's a lot of what you can convey. I think even when maybe you don't have the budget or technical skill or even the crew, I think people can go out even just as a group of friends and make a film over a weekend or after work, and it can be good if you've got the right heart and the right story to actually make it. Personally, I'm always a fan of genre. I love genre, and I'm really enjoying, especially even you can see it in the bigger award ceremonies like the BAFTAs and Oscars, that genre is having its time at the moment. And why I love it so much is because you can talk about a lot of topical things that are going on in the world, and dramas have historically always done that, but I think maybe because social media maybe polarizes at times, that I don't think people like to feel like they're being hit over the head with a theme. And where genre is really special is people buy into that heightened environment, and I think you can be a little bit cheeky, you can push it a little bit further about the stuff you want to talk about, and actually really use film to change people's opinions, because they don't realize what you're trying to talk about necessarily, because it has to be a lot subtler. Massive happy birthday to Midlands Movies. It's such an important part of the Midlands community, and here's to another 10 years. Get involved, make films, submit, and come along.